Lean into it. Dream into it. Hello? Do you even know what you want to say? Don't you know that they're waiting? What? For a hopeless romantic, where could I go? It's all semantics. Maybe I'm learning, maybe I'm growing. Is there a way for me to know? I mean, I guess the way I see it, certainty ain't what it seems. We've gotta breathe to keep on being, even sleeping while not knowing whether tomorrow is going to happen, has to happen. If reality seems so fragile to me, then fragility would need to also mean that I'm learning to bend. Am I flexible? Do I know what it means to be flexible? I'm ineffable, I'm electrical, and an arrested fool. I'm trying, and I know that the planet is dying, but I hope that I'll still find time to work. And I don't know, sometimes it hurts. I see this person in the mirror, I tell him, breathe kid, just be here and just be you. But when I see me there, it's kinda hard to fucking look. It's kinda hard to understand exactly who or what I am and what I look like on the outside. No divine sight found at nighttime. Trying to lucid dream won't work for me, cause my dreams are kind too real it seems. So instead, for the time being, it's me and these moments of meaning I'm secretly seeing. The reason I'm keeping it flowing with me, synchronistic entanglement constantly happening. Maybe just patterns cast outward to find something, anything maybe to plant my relief in. Stand on 2 feet and just maybe believe in a better tomorrow, or some kind of bullshit I'll whisper with sorrow to comfort my skin. Everything might be what's hiding inside me, reflecting my side outward everywhere I seek. Some kind of comedy, tricky geometry, puzzles or punchlines, fooling myself. What do I know? I'm just hosting my drama, alone and engrossed in the dark. I just babble relentlessly, seeking an end for the rabble and suffering, hoping to spark the beginning of anything, never remembering, ever believing myself to belong. What is the me who is needing belonging? I never could get a good grip on that part. If I'm broken or hopeless, I don't really care. If I get where I'm going at some point, I wonder if getting there looks any different from being here. I'm here, I am welcoming hope and devotion. Broke at the moment, but closing it, knowing I don't want to choke again. Growing with what's underneath the skin, letting the fever in, break me from end to end, burn the corruption and hope for the best. What am I going for, knowing the rest isn't up to me? Never sure, what should I ever be promising effort toward? Blasphemy, prophecy, striking a sacred chord? Singing electric or keeping a sacred score? See, the mind doesn't tell me what future I have in store. Gotta believe that it's something I'm reaching for, not just the needs that torment me relentlessly, sending me off in an empty dream. Tell me what hates me enough to be placing me square in the fulcrum of deadlock humanity. Who am I even to question my sanity, faced with a world so insane off its vanity? Hurting and hating things, burning and breaking me, curbing my faith and eternally shaking me. Can't even face it, this hatred they're shouting. So how did we get here and how did we get out? I know this guy, you see, he's kinda hard to describe. He lives inside of my mind 90% of the time. And I could look for a while, I probably still wouldn't find him. Hear his voice around the corner, just an empty hall, and me alone as usual. I'm choosing this, I push away and crave connection. The same lyrics. Wait a minute. Shut up, idiot. I think he's here, I'll let him speak. Go ahead. Well, yeah, it's me, I am the freak, the leaking things beneath your sink. I think and think and think and think, and my thoughts yell while your thoughts shrink. I tell you things you're scared to be, I tell you what's inside of me. And you and I play hide and seek, and round and round and round I flee. Go run away, I think you're weak. Thought you said you'd let me speak. You're right. Let's get back on this then. Go ahead. Tell him how you feel. I'm lonely. I just want someone to know me. So right in the side we can hear from your mind and let everyone find what's been hurting your head. You've been dreading the change, you're not trying to escape, and believe me, I'm feeling my own type of way. I just wish that a healing could reach me as the same, but instead I'm the bane in your head, getting blamed for how everything's red and we're calling you names. But you called out this evening for someone to listen. I showed up alone, don't need cooks in this kitchen. Come on man, you're giving me friction.
Didn't you say take the reins? So you're sitting there thinking, won't give them away, so do something different. Has anything changed as you loosen your fingers and listen to Bane? I hope I can claim any part of our victories over the years, and I know that your fears have been whispering my name. I only imply blame if all that's inside you is playing the wrong game. Trapped in the arcade, think about heartbreak, wishing you had more. Pick a direction, at least get some lore started, or something. If you're going to drop this, and drop it, be honest, or else it will always just circle your core. Unless you can use it to reach deeper stories, scared they'll be gory or maybe too boring. The truth is you're going to face it one way or another, so listen now, brother, I'm something inside you invited to speak. I just wanted to hide, but you keep thinking me, so I'm here like you wanted. I'm hoping for peace too. We know that I am you, what we choose to always just lie to yourself and rejecting what makes up the things that you aren't. You're tired, I know, but it haunts you regardless. So plant us a garden, start growing some flowers of colors. Your smell or the bloom overwhelms you, just call up for help, or don't. I'm not telling you anything else.
Well, there goes my sanity. He's not a fan of these things that I'm dreaming of. He thinks it's quite enough just to be getting up. Doesn't see leveling all my abilities really is something I need to be keeping up.
Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. We knew this moment was coming, we grew it from nothing, and now we're becoming the figment that every kid inside his head would be chasing if they believed fate had a place for it. Can we speak openly just for a moment? The exposure is slowly unfolding. I know that your plan was to light it with candles, but wax me poetic to say they can't handle the weight of the darkness we keep in that part of our mind. It's fine for a dim bit of lighting, traversing the prison halls, searching for sight in a sea that's invisible. Still you could drown in the depth of it, hiding the names of it, couldn't get rid of it, just like the flame that dies out at the end of your candlestick. Are you gripping it tighter? The wax indicates by its dripping, the stakes getting higher. To banish the blindness with fires, a step in some kind of direction we might have got by with, I'm sure, but it seems like you're hurting for something beyond just the way we go on with our lives that'll haunt us. We have to be honest and take it upon us to know when and bit what we wanted. it. Fuck, if you're really that hungry, get on it. You don't know what waits, so you're making a promise and taking it solemnly. Break from the following, try to find home in the sun. If darkness is all you remember, then how could you ever be headed correctly through mazes that play with your mind and lay tricks in the lighting to keep your voice hiding away from outside? Don't you think faith in the weight of your timing could actually make real change? You're climbing through planes of your consciousness, not to be gone, but to offer your body the space to respond to whatever's beyond all the pain and the trauma and breaking of bondage that faces the day that it dripped its way into this place. It was nascent, not wasting our time on it.
No longer facing destruction, I'm safe and I'm failing to faithfully take a displacement, a place I could stay with, a space I could play with. The pace of my failures are making me great. If I'm not gonna nail this, should I even make it? Not in it to break any records, just facing the parts that I couldn't place anywhere else and embracing the fragments of some kind of self. Never could find it by searching my mind, and perhaps at one time I suspected some kind of illusion to make my confusion make any more sense in the spaces I knew it in. Then it makes its endeavor the breaking of pieces and making them separate. How's that for a self? I'm erasing the shelf, I'll make space for the telling to everyone else. If this is the way that the coming together is starting to head, then I'm leaving behind my mistakes and forgiving the blood that I've bled. Not saying I know where it's going to go or that after the end we'll have something to show. I just hope that we don't find it breaking our mind into too many pieces for us to keep finding. Truth is I'm terrified, think if I lose it I won't ever get my mind back. I look in the mirror sometimes and I see myself starting to crack. Do you think we can keep all the ways that we cope, or does all this new growth make us face a new road that will take us to places we never intended to go?
Go ahead, say it, you know what we're facing. It isn't the brain that you think you're afraid of, it's all the complacency. Nobody waiting to take any words that we say as a way that conveys what is breaking them. Help them reframe it and find out that breaking will help them create the potential that waits for its very creator to know and retake from the state that it came from. Outsiders, you feel the void rising its high. It's the pressure that's under your eyes, because seeing too clearly has turned your sight nearly to blind intuition and vague domineering. You wanted to take us away from the flood, you can't even break yourself out of the mud, and you've yet to believe in the pieces you're healing or teach them to see themselves clearly. This is the thing though, we have to keep going if people will listen or not. You know that a healing means bringing your feelings to counsel and letting them talk. So let your fears go and get ready to show all the parts that you know and to find what's been hiding between and beneath and encroaching on all of your thoughts.
There's a room inside my head which has one door and 7 windows painted shut and boarded up so that it's dark when you go in there. It deadbolts from the outside. I prefer to not go near it, but the sign that says no trespassing is rusty, and I've smeared it with my blood on some occasions while escaping deeper feelings that I don't want to realize I have, but they'll keep on repeating till I face them. And for days I've hesitated at the door, not really sure I want to face the one I locked away, but pretty sure today might be the day I do. I said that same thing yesterday too, and every day before that I stood here shaking at the door of my homemade prison, thinking that I really want to go in there, but I stay out here just frozen, and I ruminate, trying hard to define my emotions. Is it hatred or patience, shame, or like some kind of twisted self-love? And do I have the bravery to open it up and to face what's been waiting alone all this time in the dark? I know that I should have come back to them sooner. It's hard to admit I denied them a home, but I did it, yeah, back then I thought I could get through the rest of this all on my own. I locked them in, thought that I had even thrown away the only key, but now I feel it in my pocket, and it wants to start unlocking, but I'm not, I'm hesitating still. I feel it on my chest, it's heavy sinking. Is it shame or am I overthinking? Either way, I'm terrified, cause what if I find no one waiting? Or what if only bones remain? I'm so ashamed I did this. I know I did this. And I thought I had my reasons and that I'd never end up needing any bit bit of this version of me. I decided to carve out and leave like a piece of some burn-up machine that I needed at some point to get me through something. Then I forgot about what it had been like to still be that person, to still be there hurting, then be deserted, to be all alone in a place with no curtains and which never gets any sunlight. I don't know what I'll find, but I'll have to open it or just keep hurting us. Grabbing the handle, I press the door open and gasp as it swings back away from me. And the air I breathe sharpens like ice in my throat as the skin on my neck crawls. I think I should go, I'm beginning to back up and think I hear something, but wishing I didn't. I shut both my eyes and think I was mistaken. I shouldn't have come here, there's no way I'm going to do this tonight. Just then a voice cuts through the air, all too familiar. Go on, leave. I can't believe my ears, this isn't real, but I know better. So I take a breath and dare to look inside. I see a silhouette sitting down in the shadows in back of the room, looking outward but not upward into my eyes. I suppose they remember the way I claimed loudly and often that life was a lie and that I was done telling it. Man, I'm regretting it, ever forgetting them. They must be hurting, I left them here so long. We needed an answer, I gave up my best bet, but man, I got everything so wrong. I should have come back to them sooner. The boards on the floor keep on sinking beneath me with each step I take further into the room, but I can't turn around now. The poor kid has been there for too long already. Just look at them down in the corner, rejected, and knowing I left them to rot in my head. So I take a seat next to them, tell them I get it. You're hurting, you think that I hate you or don't want to be you, and truth be told I wouldn't put myself back into your shoes. But listen, I need you, the kid who can fall in the mud and just get up and keep moving forward no matter how badly it hurts. They just keep looking off into the distance, so after a minute I lift up their chin with my finger and thumb and say, listen, I get it, rejection is shitty and this must hit harder than most. I can't take it back, but I'm taking you with me, so get up, get ready to go. I mean it, you aren't any less me than everything I need to keep my legs moving. And look at me here, I'm still breathing and doing what you always wanted. Maybe it doesn't look perfect from where I am now, but I vow that from here on I'm giving this all I have in me, for us to make something beyond our own ending. For you who fell down in the mud, in those moments of weakness, despite feeling deeply that you weren't enough, I wouldn't be standing here now if you hadn't decided to pick us both up and get out of that hole in the ground. I am proud of you. No, that's not easy to say, but I mean when I say that I mean it, okay? You've been dreaming of everything changing someday, so then look at me, already changing in so many ways. And I owe it to you for the fear that you fought through and all of the strength that you gave me to keep on believing that we can find meaning, and maybe we're still going to make it someday.
Been hurting your head, your head, your head. And I showed up alone. And I showed up alone. And I showed up alone. Has anything changed? Bane. And I showed up alone, don't need bane.
It's too much, and I would run, but see my feet are way too deep in the mud. These weather bands are too heavy, they're inundated with water. I hit that bass a bit harder. If I could master that 808, maybe I could be really great, follow my fathers. But state of the art, I wish that this was a part of it. This is just the present psychoscopic state that my art is in. Maybe it starts within, I'll take it apart until I finally get over it. But I'm under the tracks still, then just wondering, asking if the strain is gonna crush me. A wave to the conductor, but he thinks he's only crossing empty seas and I am under the water. I guess that I am really not hitting it hard enough. The bass drum kicks and kicks and doesn't seem to stir it up. And time will take my youth, but you will never catch me giving up, because I know the truth, the underdog in me ain't good enough. And I've been getting hungry, I'ma have to learn to eat eventually. I'm running, seeking, always reaching, feeling like I never sleep. I don't know what's next for me, but I know I could never rewind or backslide, never duplicate the past. I am owning what I am and I am trying to give it back. Only keep on moving forward toward exactly where I'm going, cause the past in me is horrible. I wanna swim ashore, but I find myself imprisoned by the waves, sinking every day as if I do not know the ways. Just to get my mind a break and listen close to body saying all I'd ever need to know. Into the quiet letting go, I hear it sing.
My hands were in the fire then, so why would I ever go back to being in a place where I was chasing a heart attack? And if I sang the body electric again and tried to inhabit my skin, I don't know if I would begin or if I would be in my end. I'm so afraid of the water, can't see the bottom of it, because I may know how to swim, but what if I'm swallowed in it? Thoughts, I just follow them and I find myself lost in the depths. So how can I offer my heart if I'm always gone in my head? Fire then, so why would I ever go back to being in a place where I was chasing a heart attack? And if I sang the body electric again and tried to inhabit my skin, I don't know if I would begin or if I would be in my end. I'm so afraid of the water, can't see the bottom of it, because I may know how to swim, but what if I'm swallowed in it? Thoughts, I just follow them and I find myself lost in the depths. So how can I offer my heart if I'm always gone in my head?
Thank you.